Hi, this is Representative Jefferson Moss. Just finishing up the first week of the session, and it's been surprising how hectic it's been. I feel like it's been much crazier than even last session, so things are moving fast already. Wanted to give you an update on the first week I've had so far. Some interesting things going on, a couple big areas that we're working on that I thought it'd be good to update you on, specifically related to a couple of the committees that I serve on. Starting off is Public Ed Appropriations. Obviously that committee is responsible for looking at the overall structure of public education funding in the state. One of the things that we've really been working on this last year is moving more of the items that we're funding at the state level down to the local level. And there's been quite a bit of discussion about what programs maybe make sense to have still at the state level, but a lot of what we can do, we're looking at moving down to give districts more control over how they use those funds. So that will be an ongoing discussion. Obviously most people are very interested in seeing us do what we can in public education. I support that as well, trying to find whatever additional funding we can to provide for public education. The other big issue that we're working on right now is dealing with UTA governance. That's been a hot button issue. There's been a task force that's been working over the last year on looking at different types of governance structures potentially. And I serve on the Transportation Committee. That hasn't come to my committee yet, but that will be a big issue this year. And then the other one is related to tax reform. I serve on Rev and Tax obviously with the federal tax reform package that came through. There's an interest in looking at our local tax structure, looking at ways to maybe modernize our tax structure. What I'm really focusing on is finding the most tax efficient, protecting our citizens, our taxpayers, while at the same time looking at ways to maybe prepare for longer term in the future on how to modernize our tax structure. So one of the main components to that is with our federal tax reform passing, there is a potential challenge with our local tax structure at the state where it may include an increase in taxes for a number of our middle income families that have a number of kids, so dealing with deductions. What I'm hoping to be able to help with is to ensure that we don't see any tax increase to those middle income families as a result of what's happened on the federal level. So anyway, those are just a few of the things. I've got 4 bills that are going to be coming up on Monday, 3 that are related to education, 1 that's related to long-term disability that I'm helping out the Utah retirement systems on. I will report on those, but looking forward to another very busy week next week. Again, I encourage you to follow my Facebook page, Representative Jefferson Moss, and also email me at jeffersonmoss@le.utah.gov if you have any feedback or ideas or concerns on any of the bills that are coming up. Thank you.